The Manufactured Crisis: How Pharmaceutical Monopolies Weaponize Patent Law to Delay Access and Inflate Costs. Author, Dan Mason, MPA, PhD. Introduction. The skyrocketing cost of prescription medications in the United States is not the result of innovation alone. It is a manufactured crisis driven by a network of legislative loopholes, regulatory capture, and corporate lobbying. Nowhere is this clearer than in the pharmaceutical industry's abuse of the patent system, which has transformed life-saving drugs into luxury commodities. The implications for public health, especially for aging populations, low-income families, and disabled veterans, are catastrophic. The patent thicket strategy. One of the most common tactics employed by pharmaceutical companies is the construction of patent thickets, a dense cluster of overlapping patents that extend monopoly protections well beyond the standard 20-year term. For example, the insulin market, dominated by just 3 companies, has seen over 70 patents filed per product, delaying generic competition by years. These delays result in price spikes that outpace inflation, leaving patients to ration essential medications. The case of Humira, manufactured by AbbVie, illustrates this strategy. The drug was first approved in 2002. Through layering more than 100 additional patents, AbbVie effectively blocked biosimilar competition for over 2 decades. The human cost. This patent manipulation is not an abstract regulatory concern. It is a direct assault on the health and financial well-being of Americans. According to a 2022 survey by Kaiser Family Foundation, nearly 30% of adults in the U.S. reported not taking their medications as prescribed due to cost. In my interviews conducted during field research in Colorado for my dissertation, I encountered veterans, senior citizens, and working parents who had to choose between paying rent and affording critical medication. These stories are not outliers. They are the norm under our current system. Policy recommendations. Congress must act decisively to restore integrity to the patent system. This includes 1. Implementing a one-and-done rule for pharmaceutical patents, limiting exclusivity to a single non-extendable patent per product formulation. 2. Expanding the role of compulsory licensing, particularly in public health emergencies or when drug prices exceed a benchmark ratio relative to production cost. 3. Strengthening the FTC and FDA's collaborative oversight of citizen petition abuse and anti-competitive behavior in regulatory filings. Conclusion. Access to medicine is not a privilege to be auctioned off to the highest bidder. It is a public right grounded in the fundamental moral principle that no one should suffer or die because of corporate manipulation. As policymakers and researchers, we are tasked not only with analyzing data, but with defending lives. A just system demands transparency, accountability, and the courage to confront entrenched monopolistic power.